inspired, lightweight rock and roll machine with this sort of custom graphic on it, offset beautifully by Pete's crash helmet on my amplifier. This I will class as expensive, right? This is like £5,000 guitar.
Yeah. They should endorse Fight Stuff.
Absolutely. And then this is the £270 50-watt guitar.
It comes with a 5-year warranty.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. Against bad tone. Guaranteed not to give you a bad tone for 5 years.
But I've gone for the green rig, completely, even the cable, everything is green now.
That surely is the next debate, isn't it? Does colour affect the tone?
Oh, it absolutely, definitely does. I have to admit, I've never tried one of these, and although someone in this room is very, very involved with this brand, it's definitely one of the best gain sounds I've ever heard in my life.
For sure.
Lee went, why don't you try that one? I went, okay, yeah, might as well. But it's phenomenal. It really is phenomenal. Martin Kidd is a genius. It's very like, wow, I have to learn this, but then you don't, but you just... Honestly, man, there's not a lot wrong with that.
I must admit that I was saying to Rob, the idea of Martin building the ultimate clean amp, the ultimate overdrive amp was something that was in the pipeline for 2 or 3 years at Dixie to kind of celebrate the 10th anniversary. And there were so many discussions about, what is the greatest overdrive amp ever? Is it the SLO? Is it a Marshall? Is it what is it?
Yeah.
And then somebody just went, well, the Cornford MK50 was. That was up there. That was up there. Some people will say it is the best overdriven amplifier ever. And of course, that was an amp that Martin designed himself in a previous position. So of course, the MK overdrive is very much like if you came back to that schematic Martin, but you updated it for 2024. When it came out. But I think that essence of that, the gain sound on is so. Somebody described it once as it's got the sort of the aggression of a Marshall with the smoothness of a Boogie somewhere in the middle. Kind of he's got
it sounding like a Marshall that's being played very loud, but at a quieter volume. So it's the smoothness that you're picking. That's something that's interesting that Lee picks up on is that when you have a really good amp, it really accentuates the guitar. And if you've got a cheap guitar, well, you're really hearing some of the flaws.
Yeah, I didn't really hear it in that jam, but while we were sound checking and Rob was messing around, there was a couple of chords that Rob played, and I thought, like, wow.
They're just a bit harsh.
Yeah, the amp has really exposed the fact that maybe that guitar is sort of, Okay, so as long as that stayed in tune and wasn't microphonic, it didn't sound like it was. That is 100%. It's fine. We did with that all day long, so I don't think that's a bad choice. But yeah, I agree.
Why are you hearing that? Why are you hearing that?
Because obviously electromagnetic instrumental pickup vibrations.
Can I try that? You do the phone, the one you're hearing that, I'll try that.
So, the context here, you're not going to go and get a style guitar that's similar price to the DSP and you pick out one of the favorites. So let's get this into context. speaker in this big glass cabinet, the collection on Nico Gold, is about the same price as the whole guitar I'm using here. So yeah, we have an answer with about 5% the cost of this. So I have got kind of friction and boost and stuff on this Laney, but because I didn't have a fit for it, I just had to do everything, from volume control, old school, right? And the volumes are wired back to front to confuse you, but really what the design of this is, everyone assumes you're going to be on the bridge pickup, so it's made this volume the most accessible volume control, the one for the bridge pickup, and then the volume for the neck pickup is just back, and then we've got tone. So for kind of a clean sound, I'm picking softly and backing the neck pickup volume off a little bit. I could go cleaner if I went onto the clean tower amplifier, but... And in isolation, so before Rob came into the studio and I was just messing around, I'm like, man, that is a killer sound. I'm going to be fine in this jam, you know. Or something like that.
You're going to have to hit me. What is, and I don't know, what's the full price of this sack?
Yeah, I don't think there's much change.